Greetings. I'm Elliot Harris, the guy who wrote the Quick Hits column in the Chicago Sun-Times for more than a dozen years. Along the way, I gained a reputation, probably well-deserved, for running photos of attractive females. Among the favorites was Anna Kournikova. Some folks regarded my focus on Anna as something of an obsession, as if that's a bad thing. Anna was a favorite and remains one at my own internet site, ElliotHarris.com. Anna has evolved from tennis starlet to television star. She will be among the cast on NBC's The Biggest Loser this season on Tuesday nights. I'm definitely looking forward to that, in part because it will justify any photos I choose to use, as if there needs to be a reason to justify. Closer to home, we are fortunate to have April Rose. She is the former Loop Rock Girl and Maxim Magazine 2009 Hometown Hottie winner. She's a White Sox fan, also Bears, Blackhawks, and Bulls. Maybe someday we can get her in studio for a minute or two. Jamie Edmondson is another of my favorites. You may remember her as the Playboy Playmate for January 2010. I've been fortunate enough to spend some time with Jamie. First at a Playboy golf event at the Super Bowl in Miami a couple of years ago, and most recently this spring when she was in Chicago for a Seagram 7 event. Jamie is a former Miami Dolphins cheerleader and a big sports fan. She plays fantasy football as part of her Play-by-Playmate column at Playboy.com. And she also selects winners on NFL games. She went 9-7 in week 1. How'd you do? Speaking of fantasy and football, there's the Chicago Bliss of the Lingerie Football League. That's another topic that I follow very closely with great interest. It's what I like to think of as work, or whatever it is that we're doing here. So what exactly are we doing here? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm trying to have fun. And I succeed most of the time. I may come up with videos of lovely ladies, sometimes interviews, sometimes merely visuals of the wonderful women in action. If I'm going to talk about Tom Brady's incredible game Monday night for the New England Patriots against the Miami Dolphins, chances are you'll see a picture or video of his wife. That'd be model Gisele Bundchen. Really, how many photos of Tom Brady does anyone need anyhow? Or if a Victoria's Secret model wanders to Wrigley Field to toss out a ceremonial first pitch, as Skokie native Aaron Heatherton did earlier this season before a Cubs game, chances are pretty good that I'll be there to record something for posterity. There's a good chance you'll see a fair amount of cheerleaders and the like. I'm a big fan of the Lovables. Hey, I was part of the judging for the 2011-12 dance team. Also a fan of the Chicago Blackhawks ice crew. And nobody covers them quite like I do. We'll get up close and personal. Well, not too close, not too personal, but you get the picture. Random thoughts? I have those. Generally, they tend to be more random than thoughtful, though. But if you want to know what I think about the Bears not having cheerleaders since 1985, the only season in their history that they won the Super Bowl, yes, TV's Cheryl Burton was a honey bear back in the day, you might hear that here. Insights? Possibly, although this site will provide more visions of loveliness than insight. Quite possibly those sites will include women in bikinis, another of my favorites. Sometimes in sports-themed attire. That's the goal to which we aspire. Well, that was a quick 5 minutes, give or take a few seconds. Hope you enjoyed it. You can look for more of me at ElliotHarris.com or Mike North, northtonorth.com. See you next time.